Hello everyone, thank you so much for joining me here on my YouTube channel. I'm here to provide insight and guidance for Libra for the month of September 2019. So this is of course going to apply to your sun, moon, or rising, or if you have Libra in your birth chart. If this reading happens to not resonate, you may want to check out the other zodiac sign readings I've done. But you need to understand your birth chart and know what other zodiac influences you have to see how it resonates, okay? So, and this is a general reading, okay? If you want a personal reading, you know what to do. Okay, so we have the Death card, we have the Nine of Swords, we have the Temperance card, and we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, so when I pulled out this Death card, first thing I said was, damn, you're back again. So Libra, you may have a Scorpio or maybe a Taurus person returning back, okay? And they're like a voodoo doctor. So they're dark energy, okay? And they're coming back and they're coming to give you a fucking headache. So you need to be careful with this, okay? Create some healthy boundaries, okay? This person could be very addicting, someone that can really get in your head, that can either drive you crazy, good or bad, okay? But if that's not the case, if this is not a person, it's just a call that something needs to end in your life in regards to your thoughts, the way your thoughts are, okay? This could just be that, you know, maybe you're on the go constantly and you're up late at night, and these patterns is just wearing you out. So there's a need for you to put an end to this and to restore some balance in your life, because it actually affects the way you think, the way you view things. Sometimes you can't really comprehend really what's going on just because you're so tired and you're so wore out, okay? Some of you could drink a lot, okay? Some of you could have an obsession with drinking, okay, and overindulgence in something, but I'm seeing water, so it's could be drinking, okay? So you got to really watch out for that, because it's actually creating anxiety, and it's stopping you from really seeing the bigger picture. It leaves you feeling stuck mentally. It's like you have mental anguish. You're quick to get upset. So you got to watch out for that, Libra. That's for some of you. What else am I seeing here? But yeah, I see, you know, it seems like there's somebody coming back to trying to raise hell, trying to cause some type of drama. And for some of you, it could really be that somebody is doing some work on you, okay? Maybe some type of spiritual work on you. And this could just be an evil eye. They don't have to be doing spells or anything like that, but it's causing you some type of mental anguish, okay? I feel like for some of you, your angels are going to be stepping in and putting a foot on the neck of your enemy, okay? So I see that happening, because we have the Death card and then we have the Temperance card right after, so 4 or 5. So your angels are going to be stepping in to intervene. You're going to get out of this Nine of Swords vibration and get back over to the Eight of Swords. Even though the Eight of Swords is not the best card, it's taking a step down in the Suits of Swords. So it's not like you're going to the Ten of Swords after. It's like we shift back into a lower gear, basically, okay? But I definitely see that your angels are going to be stepping in. Also, this could be a Sagittarius person that is stepping in and putting their foot down, fighting for you. You could be, like I said, dealing with the Sagittarius. They could just be coming to your rescue. You could be just so stressed out, and they're the ones that are coming in saying, no, we're not doing this shit right now. No, fuck that. And they take you and they kind of keep you safe, you know. They take you away from all the drama, you know, which is really sweet. Some of you also, and I don't predict death or anything like that. I don't do that. But I see, for some reason, it looks like a funeral. Some of you could be going to a funeral, and I'm sorry for your loss. In September, it can leave you feeling really anxious and up late at night, feeling really bad. But just understand that you're not alone. Your ancestors of love and light are there with you. The person who has passed on, moved to the other side, they're with you, okay? And it's just a matter of, you know, really trusting the process and understanding that, you know, people live and they pass away. It just hurts a lot when it's somebody that you love and care about, okay? What else am I seeing? Okay, some of you guys think a lot. Like, it's like you guys have, I'm hearing water on the brain. Some of you may have drank so much that they're, okay, some of you guys may have drank so much, or someone that you know has drank so much they have like water on the brain. That's what I'm hearing. They don't have any type of logic. It's like they're completely gone, and that's horrible. It's like alcohol-induced dementia type deal, okay, for some of you, okay? You can have a family member, or maybe you just found out, okay? And so now you're at a crossroad. This is like the end of the road. I'm hearing the end of the road. It's you either sink or swim, that type of thing. What else am I getting from that? Yeah, you also gonna be dealing with another air sign person, Libra, Sagittarius. Sagittarius. Well, Sagittarius is the opposite sign of Gemini, so you could be dealing with Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius, okay? Or the opposite sign of Sagittarius, which is Gemini. Okay, what else am I seeing from this, Libra? Okay, yeah, so for some of you, Libra, you could be very stubborn, stuck in your mind. This person, this Sagittarius or someone with Sagittarian energy, they really just want the peace, they want the harmony, but for some reason you're kind of stuck in your ways. You're not really wanting, you're not really receptive to their feelings and what they're wanting. So for some of you, they could just be wanting to just be done with you. Okay, some of you, a Scorpio or a Taurus could have broke up with you, and it's leaving you feeling as though you do not know what to do. Okay, you're just in panic mode, stressed out. Some of you could just start drinking and just going off, you know, and it's all because, you know, they wanted you to be a bit more balanced. They wanted you to be a bit more receptive and giving. But that wasn't the case, you know, things just kind of went south. If this is not the person leaving you, it could be the other way around, okay? You could be leaving this person, putting an end to it, and putting an end to the anxiety and the drama and just the imbalances, okay? So let's see here. So let's see, death card. What is the death card? What is this death card? Death card, death card, death card, death card, death card. Okay, so judgment. So the death card, judgment. Okay, so Spirit is wanting you to wake up and smell the coffee. Some of you could have been praying for this ending, this ending to happen. The ending could have been, you know, in regards to your thought patterns. It could be in regards to a relationship, a job. It could really be in regards to anything, okay? You've been praying for this for some of you. Others of you, this ending, the sudden ending has happened, and it just knocks you out. It's just, you're like, what the hell? I cannot believe this happened. So you have one person here that's praying. The other person's like, what the hell just happened? The other person's just caught off guard, okay? So you could be either one of those people, okay? Some of you could be just holding a baby when you get this news about this death that happened, this ending, okay? But Spirit is really wanting to wake you up. If this ending has not happened, they're just letting you know, hey, an ending needs to happen, okay, in order for you to rise above your situation, in order for you to have a sense of balance, okay? Because whatever the situation is, Libra, is causing you mental anguish. It could be in regards to job, money. It could be anything, a person, a relationship. It's causing you mental anguish, okay? For some of you, this is just somebody showing back up out of the blue, and you're just like, what the hell are you doing here? Okay? And they're like, I'm here. And you're like, oh, hell no. You're like, oh, hell no. How did you find me? Okay? Okay, so Libra, let's see. What's the Nine of Swords? What's the Nine of Swords? Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords, Nine of Swords. Oh my God. And it's so crazy because it's like this person, I got a animation in my head of this person like hitting their chest, like when they get really passionate, they hit their chest, like believe me, like they talk with their hand over their chest. You know what I mean? When they get really passionate, like, you're not gonna treat me this way. You're not gonna do this. Okay. All right, so we have the Nine of Pentacles. Okay, so it's really important for you, Libra, to really take a look at your situation. I think what's causing you anxiety is money, okay? You're having to travel a lot, maybe for money. You're having to leave your home for money. You're having to leave your comfort zone for money. And so it's kind of like it's giving you anxiety. I'm hearing you're chasing money. You're having to chase the money. You're having to survive. So it gives you a lot of anxiety, okay? And it's like you're carrying all of this energy with you, okay, to work as well. And you have to really watch out for that, for some of you, Libra, okay? But it's just a call to really look at your situation in a practical way. If you've been overworking yourself, working late hours, things like that, it may be a call for you to slow down, because we have the Knight of Pentacles. It's a slow moving energy, okay? They take their time. So if you need to take a break, you need to chill out, you know, you need to rest, do that. If you feel it in your bones and feel it in your body, you need to do that, okay? Because if you cannot, if you are not well rested, how are you going to perform your job to the best of your ability? Okay, how are you going to do that? So it's a call for you to slow down. You know, if you're having worst case scenario thoughts in your mind, because, you know, Libra, you guys can be in your mind a lot and be indecisive. It's a call for you to slow down, look at things in a practical matter. Take your time, okay? Look at one thing at a time. I also see this as somebody coming in to help you. They're coming in to give you some type of relief. This could be this, like I said, it could be an earth sign person, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn, or it could be the Sagittarius person, okay? So what's the Temperance? And I'm also hearing, I help my own damn self. So for some of you, you could be giving yourself relief, saying, you know what, fuck this. I need a vacation. So Temperance card, Temperance card, Temperance. What is Temperance card? Temperance. What's a Temperance card? Temperance. Okay, so Six of Cups here. So, okay, so Libra, for some of you, you could be an entertainer, and you're just trying to have some type of balance in your personal life, okay? I'm hearing being made a mockery of. So you could have people making a mockery of you, pointing, watching you, just being, you know, just kind of rude or whatever, making fun of you, you know, things like that. And you just want the peace. You want the harmony back. You don't want this type of attention. The only way that you can get past this is by putting your foot down and taking back the control, okay? And you can do that by setting your intentions, you know. Take back control over your relationship, you know, not control over others, but it could be, you know, over your relationship, the direction it's going in. If it's going down an unhealthy path, it's time to no longer look like Boo Boo the Fool, and it's time to really express how you're feeling to this person, okay? And if they're not with it and they're not wanting to make the necessary changes, and they just want to give you headache and just drama all the time, then it's time to move around. But you do what you want to do, of course. I'm also seeing this as another water sign person. You could be dealing with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio, okay? There also could be a child that you're concerned about. You could want the best for your child, Libra, okay? You just want a stable home, a stable foundation. You just want balance within your family and with your children. That's what I'm seeing as well. And it's going back to your emotions, Libra. You have to really take a look at your emotions. For some of you, when your emotions start to run high, maybe you may overindulge, maybe drink a lot, or just get in a vibration where you're not thinking about the best case scenario. You just kind of drop into this low vibration. So it's really a call for you to think about the best case scenario and try to incorporate laughter and happiness in your life, and look at everything that you do have. Okay, look at everything that you have accomplished. Look how far you're look how far you have come with your angels and with God. You know, really look at those things. But really focus on emotional harmony. If there is a sense of imbalance in your relationship, figure out how you can bring that harmony back. Okay? But it takes two. If the person is just looking at you like boo-boo the fool and they're not trying to put the effort in, then it's time to put an end to the relationship, or set some healthy boundaries. Put an end to the way that you do things or interact with this person. Okay? But you're putting an end to it with positive intentions. You're not just doing it out of spite. Okay? So we have the Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. What is the Eight of Swords? Eight of Swords. Eight of Swords. What is it? Eight of Swords. 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 I'm also hearing for some of you, you could have, you're attracting negative energy or negative attention. Maybe you're doing something and it's like attracting those, it's attracting naysayers and drama. Okay, so you gotta really look at that. Here we go. So we have the Justice card. Look at you, Libra. That's you. Okay, so we're not playing the game anymore. Okay. All right, I see this. You're not playing the game anymore. So Libra, you could have, you went from the Nine of Swords. You went from the Knight of Swords to the Eight of Swords to the Justice card. So you are cutting cords. You're liberating yourself, okay? You could be cutting cords with the person that gets into your mind and makes you feel like shit, that makes you feel unworthy, that makes you feel like, you know, just bad, okay? You could be cutting cords, and it could be with the Pisces, because I see the little fish here. So you could be cutting cords with the Pisces, okay? For some of you, you could also have Pisces in your chart. But I see that you're liberating yourself. You're deciding to liberate yourself from mental anguish, liberate yourself from limited thoughts, okay? You also could be cutting off an air sign person too. Another air sign person. You can just be done with them, okay? If this person has done you wrong and mistreated you, this is an indication that justice will be served, okay? And you just have to believe that, and you have to focus on the best case scenario and not allow whatever the situation was to bring you any more of this Nine of Swords energy, okay? For some of you, it could be that you're refusing this death. You're refusing to let go of someone that no longer serves you. You're holding on to the pain. You're holding on to the lies and the mental anguish. And it's a call for you to let that go. Okay? Let that go. It's like I'm hearing clean house. You need to get inside your mind, because this Eight of Swords is like, it's like you're trapped in your mind. You need to get inside your mind and clean house. Okay? Cut loose all of those limited beliefs, okay, and self-sabotaging thoughts, you know. Don't be afraid of the death. Don't be afraid to cut someone off that no longer serves you, because something new wants to definitely come in, Libra. It's just up to you if you're going to allow it, okay? Because the Death card and the Judgment card is here. They're saying, hey, it's time to wake up. It's time to be done with this shit. Whatever is unhealthy, it's time. Some of you have been praying for it. Others of you are just, you know, you're like, oh, shit, I don't want to do this. It's going to be too hard. Okay, Libra, Libra, Libra. Libra, Libra. Spiritual message for Libra for the month of September 2019. Libra, Libra. Energy is gaining momentum. That's crazy. So, I think this was in the Sagittarius reading, so you could be dealing with the Sagittarius, Libra. If I'm not mistaken. It says the energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon, okay? So this ending, okay, that's going to happen, for some of you, it's just going to happen out of the blue, okay? It's going to like hit you like a ton of bricks, and it's just like, oh my God, you know? For others of you, if you're trying to get out of this, this energy, it's really a call for you to focus your intentions, okay? And liberate yourself, okay? And start investing in what matters, okay? This is that Knight of Pentacles, okay? So liberate yourself and start moving towards what matters. Investing in things that are going to give you a return. This could be business-wise. This could be a person. You know, what's the point of investing in someone that's not going to return the favor? That's not going to be an active partner in that relationship. What's the point? Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum, so it's really important that you direct your energy towards what's positive. Okay, things are going to be really intense for you for the month of September, Libra, but you have the ability to transform it, because the Temperance card is all about alchemy. Okay, it's really about changing a difficult situation, or not just a difficult situation, changing a form to another form. Okay, it's alchemy. Okay, it's taking a positive and a negative and blending it and contouring it into something that's harmonious, something that's going to be beneficial. Okay, and so this has a lot to do with your emotions, so you have the ability to change the way that you respond emotionally to things. Okay, you have the ability to use alchemy to the best of your ability, or to, not just that, to your advantage, if anything. Okay, so the energies are going to be really, really intense, but it's up to you on how you use that energy. If you use it for something negative and participate in old habits, you can rest assured that you're going to get this. You're going to get this and keep getting this. There's no outlet. Okay, and you want this outlet. Okay, so the energy is gaining momentum, so use it wisely. Okay, Libra, so that is the end of your reading. If you would like to book a reading with me, you know what to do. Send me an email. I will put it in the description box below. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of the month, and God bless. Peace.